let's give you what you want. More Whores on the Shoe with Sharon Osbourne.
Okay.
At last night's expulsion, Sharon did come down on Megan and I pretty hard. I am the lead singer of a rock band. Sharon can make somebody's career. $100,000 is at stake. It's time to get...
I mean, that was true at the time.
Yeah.
And I watched the video and it was serviceable. It's fine. But it wasn't good. They have a new lead singer now.
We get down to business.
We saw her, Lacey, Brandy C. We saw her
Brandy
in
C.
that trailer.
Yeah. I like what... No. That was the girl from Rock of Love.
Let's find out. Oh my God, it looks like her. It looks like
just like her.
Brandy C. That's not, this is way too early.
This is only 8 years ago.
Maybe it was Brandy C.
Dude.
Come to take you out, bitch.
Being a...
Ready in an hour, because myself and a very special guest are going to give you a first-hand look inside the world of the rock and roll biz.
I'm going to introduce Mr. Miles Copeland.
He looks like he's done some damage in life to people.
He looks like he's done some damage to mountains of cocaine.
The Police, the Bangles, the Go-Go's. He runs IRS.
Damn.
So you talked about this briefly, and I upon rewatching a different episode, I remember I was like, oh, I should have asked him a little bit more about that.
When I opened up for the Bengals in Golden Gate Park?
That's right. No, so
I did do that.
When you talked about how the music industry is such a 360 suck fest or something.
Yeah.
And how, what was that? There was this guy who
we were having a meeting with this guy, and it was a Chinese restaurant on Potrero Hill. I remember it like it was yesterday. And he was there to talk about our careers. He was from our record label, Network America, which is a Canadian label. And he's like, so Network America was the label, and Network thing was the management. So they managed Coldplay, and then they had this like 5% of their business thing on the side, which was us. Right. And he goes, so, yeah, exactly. But they weren't managing us. They were our record label. So if we had had Coldplay's management, that would have been great, but we didn't.
No.
So the guy from the label is like, yeah, I'm Coldplay's assistant manager. And I was with them from the day they touched down, and now look how big they are and everything like that. And, you know, I wasn't the leader of the band, but I'm thinking, what about us? When are we going to talk about our band? And we never did.
Coldplay.
Right. And I'm like, yeah, they're great. I would like to be that great too. And just nothing. They just talked about themselves.
So what are they going to learn about the music industry from this show?
They're going to learn that if Sharon Osbourne wants you to be famous, then you're famous. Because her dad is a famous band manager, and that's how she knows this band manager. And her dad had Ozzy Osbourne when he was at the bottom. And she's like, I want someone to manage. And he's like, here, you can have Ozzy.
He's a
so she's the one that lifted him up, got him, you know, pushed him out on stage when he was so, right? And then married him and, you know, made a gazillion dollars off of him.
Right.
That's who Sharon Osbourne is. And she could do it to you too if she wants to. So stay the fuck out of her way.
By the way, for everyone saying that angry Chris incoming, I asked him to tell that. I wanted to hear about that.
Right.
You guys are so, sometimes, you know, guys.
I'm triggered. He's angry. Get used to it. Like and subscribe.
Woods, I couldn't put you in any better hands than Miles Copeland.
All right, let's get to whatever.
Same thing that qualifies all you to be managers. And what is that? You know what songs you like.
Boobs.
You don't like it, you switch channels, right? You have all the qualifications already to make decisions.
Which means you don't need any qualifications at all.
None.
I really like Miles because he's inspired me.
If you like a song, you can manage a band.
Learn anything on the job. You can just decide that you're.
Actually, that's what our band manager was.
Very good managers, I have a feeling already.
He heard the song and he liked it, and then he was our band manager.
Before you get to hear them.
That's it.
Fucking idiot.
Could be the name, could be the look, but you don't.
It's the look.
To the music until you've bought into the image.
A lot of the look, yeah.
Miles is so passionate that he almost makes me want to manage a band, and I'm not even in the music industry.
Again, common sense, right?
Yeah, one of those girls was wearing Jack Purcell's. I want to see which one it was. I just saw him under the table.
Bring this to a close now that you've learned all of the art of management. First thing is follow your gut. Second,
that's right. No qualifications.
As a manager, you're leader.
Learn music, learn fashion is not on the list.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna be the band manager.
I forgot she was even on
This
this.
is Dallas.
She's been very quiet.
Well, when you smash an apple against someone's head, I guess that gets a lot of rage out.
Yeah, but also she was close to getting cut, and she realizes that Sharon actually wants them to work together instead of being catty bitches and doing all that. And I think Dallas is smart enough to figure that out.
Well, she wants the money
Right.
to be on the show. They're
Yeah.
all, Poncho's right.
I need the $600 a day.
They're all good moms now.
They're all good moms now. Because they're not.
All right. Oh!
Is this Slip Vein?
Suddenly, I realized that this could be kind of hard.
Daisy of Love 2 auditions?
Yeah, right. Is his name Jester?
Scared.
Well, I'm Jester Detroit.
Whoa!
Just like the hat.
For beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesty above the fruited plain.
I love the way he sang, and he can play harmonica. I want him as our front man for sure.
Never gonna happen. Ever.
Ever. In a million years.
Ever.
A drummer?
This guy looks like an uglier Kenny G.
Whoa! That's true. He needs a mask.
Sharon rocks. He kicks ass. He's definitely my first choice.
A bit more like me looking.
What is this, Trulio Disgracius?
Hey!
Suddenly.
Okay, good guitar. That's the kind of guitar Slash plays.
We totally have to have this guy.
Am I hot now?
In the edit, I'll put like a killer.
That's not the guitar that I used on that song. I used a different guitar.
He did. He did all that music you just heard.
Yeah.
It's not AI. That's him singing and playing the instruments.
That's right.
That guy looks familiar.
This guy kicks ass.
That's a finger warm-up.
What?
Brandy M does not look as good as she used to.
Oh, come on.
She does not.
Absolutely. Can you take your shirt off?
Super hotter before.
Okay, thank you.
He's a.
Yes, that's a request.
Okay, here's another story from Kyle knowing things about the music business, and this is a perfect shot for this.
Good.
The manager of the band I was in used to be a record promoter for Columbia Records. So he was in the business, but he wasn't a manager in the business. He was something else,
Okay.
right?
Right.
But he and some other band managers were talking, and he was talking to like a more famous band manager, and he was like, so what criteria do you use when you're picking new bands, like their music or their vibe? And he goes, no. When we're together and we're listening to a CD, or someone's pitching a new band, the first thing we say is, how do they look? Not how do they sound.
How many abs pop out?
How do they look?
No, seriously, do it.
Yeah.
Nope, little doughy.
Thank you.
Dumbasses.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
That's tall. Look at his hands. They're sleepy.
Okay, he's kind of cute.
The minute I hear
She could sing like a Power Rangers movie
better not touch her or we'll have
exit credits song.
Go, go.
Power Rangers!
Hot cross buns.
I don't even know what that is.
Whoa!
Oh, that's the guy.
So here's Charles, Daisy's ex.
That's her.
Yeah, that's him.
I wanted to keep her here in my life. Are you cool with that?
He comes waltzing.
Oh my God!
Love it.
And yeah, he's not a big fan of mine because of this past reunion show.
You bet.
Me and Daisy got into.
Grab her hair. Oh, but she picked her up.
Ew, Charles looks like
Bela Lugosi's dead, undead, undead, undead.
Okay, ladies, that's it for the auditions.
All right,
I'd get him in a
Few
second.
minutes.
why not? At this
He's
point.
got the look.
And in
Yeah, that's all you.
perfect world.
Let's get to it.
Destiny picks Oren, the drummer, first, and then Jester.
She picked the drummer first,
Our next choice is
and then Jester.
Charles.
Okay.
Charles.
Yeah, you need Charles.
These poor guys all need work, huh?
Tim.
I'd like to thank you all and wish you with your careers.
Can you go back to that
I
shot
am
of
going to
them?
go back to
Okay,
that.
okay.
Wait a minute.
I want to punch down on all of them. Okay.
This is Sofa Squad material if I've ever seen it.
Okay, which one of these is Aronia's? Hey, well, the guy in the back right there is kind of okay.
Yeah.
And the puka shell necklace guy in the back, I mean, he just isn't hot.
No.
And they're racist, so the black girl didn't get picked.
I'm obviously the guy with the skull shirt thing.
Yeah, the 4 ethnic one. Yeah, that one's kind of ethnic too.
Yeah.
You notice who they picked?
All the white guys.
Yeah, they picked all the white
All
guys.
the white humans. Dress them
Put everything.
and then have them play some horrible music.
I hate how
Control freak, and she
Lacey reminds me of me.
trying to like push
To where she's like, oh, I know all about this, and I've been here, and I've done that, and I hate it.
Stop. The future's so
Oh, you guys think I'm lazy? I just figured it out.
Oh no, I'm the lazy.
I'm the lazy of back to the sofa. Oh no. Take off your shoes.
Does any-
Step off.
I don't have any experience in the music industry, at least not with beats and tempos and different things like that.
Multiple tempos?
Just do it one more time, but with conviction.
How do you guys feel
But you
about
gotta
it?
like, yeah.
I'll do it.
He's saying no.
This is gonna go.
They're
good.
drawing on the drum head. Okay. Well, that's what you're good for.
The logo sucks. That's okay because then she's responsible for it. I have no responsibilities.
Drink,
I don't want to
drink,
look like
drink.
I'm doing nothing, so I try and drink. And then when that's done, I drink some more. I only have.
Those are her shorts, and if I had underwear like that, I couldn't leave the house. I'd rather go commando. And that's her outerwear.
I'm so excited for my band. We've rehearsed thousands of times.
Are you?
There's no way we can't win this.
Did they?
I have never been so happy.
Can you?
And it's all because of me.
Is it?
Maybe for you with the wife beater and these.
Good!
All right, let's go. They're gonna dress them up.
Oh, the hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he needs even more.
God, the hat got fucked up. It fell.
Stacy, that is unnecessary behavior.
Too many people
It's disrespectful.
I'll leave.
Please.
There's too many people.
Everybody, please,
I'm
can we get
playing.
along?
Wow.
I'm playing.
Okay.
This is some serious drama. I hope they're learning about charm school stuff.
You know, Sharon's gonna see all that shit where he stepped on the hat, right? And she does not like that.
He can't move his right hand or his right leg.
Oh, honey, don't cry. I'm sorry.
I feel bad for her, and I hope her brother gets well. I'm sure he's gonna be fine.
Your brother? This is the music industry. Fuck. Well,
Your brother?
Luck with that, okay?
Get rid of him.
Brother, I wish for the best. Everything was cool. Everything was fine.
they don't even know her name, really.
I am just fed up with this stupid skank Brandy Young. She's
Yeah.
#1 on my shit list, and she is going down.
Why?
We're waiting for the bathroom.
Brandy
Talking shit.
M is the one that doesn't look as good anymore.
You heard them, right? You heard them say that.
I heard them. See what they're doing?
How could you go so low as to diss my brother who's in the hospital right now?
It's because they're insecure
No.
and they're
Don't believe anyone. They're all
bitches.
total stupid assholes.
Yeah, and the singer's in on it, by the way.
Making my singer cry.
Uh-oh.
What?
No, we said it was.
She said she's sorry to hear about it.
Yeah.
She's like someone to good look with your brother.
No.
Good luck with your brother.
You make it is lying as usual.
Next thing you know, I got Ina and Heather coming in my face. Why'd you upset our lead singer? What the fuck did you say? What'd you do? Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah.
She just felt like somebody was.
Is she drunk that day?
She's in their ball.
I'm gonna guess yeah.
On the recounting day, I think
I'm
she's
gonna
drunk.
guess yes.
Say that I'm sorry.
I think they got her loosened up with a few drinks, and that she drank 4 drinks instead of 2.
That's right.
I was wishing you the best.
Say you're sorry to her.
Whatever. I was sorry. You two are the ones that are manipulators.
No, we're not.
You two are the ones.
The disgusting Brandy M with her man voice and her twitching drug addict body. Instead of taking any
I mean, is she wrong?
she does.
I don't know. They're all skanky. Like what?
Get out.
I know.
Get out. Get out.
But Megan's like kind of a clean skank.
With a
And I
goddamn
feel
dog
like-
that poops and shit.
Right, but I feel like Brandy M has kind of gone to the dark side with this, and she's kind of a dirtier skank. And, but I don't necessarily like a clean skank. I like kind of in the middle. What about you?
Look, she's still crying.
Good afternoon, ladies.
It's gonna go great.
Ricky Ragman is like, this is my life. I used to be on MTV.
Those days are way over.
Right. And Sharon Osbourne is like, I am so rich.
Yeah, she's like, this is a weekend for me.
Yeah.
This is something to do outside of my mansion sometimes.
Right.
So-
You know that mansion I have with Ozzy Osbourne, those two ugly kids? I'm going back to that after this. Her two kids were so ugly that they couldn't get famous.
You know,
So the boy went and got like rock, like and everything, and the girl just was another rich bitch walking around Hollywood. That's it.
all right.
Well, you think they're gonna come after us?
No, Kyle. I think that the joke is that he right now is calling someone ugly.
Yeah. Hey, I'm cool. I have glasses and I didn't know which arm look, cool tattoo. Check it out.
There's a whole side of you about rich bitches.
I know. I'm so triggered today.
No shit.
Watch all these videos in order and you'll see the progression of how triggered I am. So what do you have to watch first? What playlists of my triggering?
It'll be the Talk Nerdy to Me.
Talk Nerdy to Me, then
Talk Nerdy to
Swans
Us.
Crossing.
Swans Crossing.
3 in a row.
Polly.
Oh, Pauly Shore, right.
Polly, then Swans Crossing.
Then Swans Crossing.
Then this.
Yeah. And you'll see a progression. And then click like on all those videos. I need money.
Always a
No! No!
Drunk and crying.
I am not going to waste Miles's time.
Yeah.
Okay? He's come here to be constructive, not to hear about catfights.
I agree.
We will deal with it later at the house.
Good.
Okay?
Thank you.
Right. Woo! You guys are one big head fuck, I tell you.
See what I mean? She doesn't give a fuck about them.
That was pretty good.
To see what you've put together.
What you're about, and give it up for addiction!
Feel the hot wind on my shoulder, telling truth of the world that is over. Hear the talking on the DJ, can't understand just what does he say.
I'm on a Mexican. Whoa.
I'm on a Mexican radio, Mexican, whoa, radio. I'm on a Mexican radio.
What happened? She was crying, wasn't she?
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't wear those pants again. Or whatever that is. And that's me saying that.
And look, it's camel toe.
That is really
camel toe. So we're watching the performance backstage in our green room. We're listening to her voice.
Ears everywhere.
Beautiful, and then they like focus in.
No! Come on.
It's not flattering.
Camel toe, camel toe, camel toe. Look at the camel toe. Oh my God! Look
I wish I could be the thumbnail, but I don't want to risk it with you.
No.
Guys could have given it a little bit more of an original thought.
Use a brain?
It kind of seemed a little cheesy to me.
In my opinion, whatever your singer was wearing was very distracting. I don't think that your vocalist was comfortable, and I was not comfortable seeing her in that outfit. When you put her out on the stage,
that's our whole show, yeah.
Everybody in agreement saying, this looks good? Because it didn't.
But she looked good yesterday, so you basically made her go worse than she was yesterday.
That's right.
Comments were much like myself. They were like, oh, your outfit. Oh. Camel toe, camel toe, camel toe.
All right, we're gonna move.
Why'd they play a cow sound effect?
Because that's actually a camel.
Was that really a
You don't
camel?
know the difference?
I do know.
Very small.
I have been a professional sound designer. I think I know what a camel moo sounds like as opposed to a beef moo.
Yeah. And as a...
It was not, the camels don't sound like, they were like, put in barnyard.
Yeah.
Some director is just shitting all over the show.
Bah.
Rid of the funny hat he had and the stuff on his face, so you made an improvement for him. You used your bass player who had vocals, so you had a backing vocal.
All right, let's get to it.
Ultimately, the decision is mine.
You're all bitches.
You bitches are bitches.
The presentation was excellent. And I must say that if I had
The first band was better.
chosen a lead singer, Moira would have been my personal choice.
M and just vowels. More.
Your singer, I was like, oh my God. But you did it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, get it right, Sharon.
Great.
More like
job
share
setting
off.
him up. And he delivered for you today. He did.
The joke is on.
When you need a camel sound, just put in a moo. The joke is on you.
Sick butt.
But tonight, you know.
Dick butt.
Not to fucking kill her. I let her get to me by pushing my buttons because she.
Oh, good. Drink all day and then have Red Bull. This is a good idea.
Stay topped.
Writing giant.
God damn it. She's is
leaving
a mess.
She's leaving a note like they do for Brett.
Right. What?
Charm school.
I know what's gonna happen.
What?
Completely nervous wreck about it. There's spots on the carpet, so I'm not really sure.
Let's get to it.
Business. Received it. Randy C. But, however, today, when I got into my office, I received this.
Some child wrote this.
I know.
Is violence. Because of this, Randy C., you're not coming down to the carpet.
Wake up!
Because of this, calling down Megan, Brandy M.
She's definitely drunk.
It's just ridiculous. I am so disappointed.
I don't even know what it is.
They had an altercation, and because of that, Brandy M wrote me this letter explaining, and now they're here. Megan?
I was standing by the door of my room while Nikki and Brandy C were discussing an issue among themselves. And Brandy M
She really gets it together.
in front of the door.
Yeah.
And
She really reins it in.
She married a millionaire.
Protecting my dog in my hands because she was gonna push me again, and I was holding my dog in my hands.
Sharon, that's not true.
Is there another one of you girls that saw exactly what happened?
You girls, not women.
Push Megan into the.
You're all acting like girls.
It is true.
She wasn't moving.
It's
She was
our
just standing there
bedroom.
holding her dog.
I mean, charm school is meant to be about bettering yourselves and
No,
moving forward.
no.
And here they are.
A charm school, the definition of charm school, maybe.
In that house.
This is the show.
Start with you, Brandy M.
Wake up!
I am just so disappointed in you now.
I slipped out.
I do need to do Heather's double take as a singer.
Right.
It's a good suggestion, Kodama.
I knew I was better than that.
Megan, you know you've been on my shit list from day one.
When you first came into charm school, you said that you just wanted to be a trophy wife, and that was what you aspired to do. What happens when you get older?
In real life, she did it.
The guy that picked you as a trophy wife doesn't think you're that hot anymore. What do you have to fall back on?
I've been thinking about it, and I think that I want to become a dentist.
She didn't.
She just became a trophy wife. It's fine.
And she married as quick as she could.
She's got
before
good
her
enough
looks.
bones to where she can do a lot of plastic surgery for a long time.
Yep. So she's done.
I can't stay here if Megan's gonna leave. I'm sorry.
You can't.
A lot of people leave.
Stay here with these people if she's gonna leave. So if you eliminate Megan, you eliminate me.
What a weird threat.
She came to our bedroom. She was protecting
Wait, hold on. Since when was everybody a jury?
Brandy C, get back in line.
If you send her home, I'm going home.
Don't you dare challenge me.
I'm not staying here with these people. I'm not doing it.
You're one of them.
No physical violence. Even the thought of it sickens me. I've made my decision.
Uh-oh, Megan.
You're expelled, Megan.
Wow.
Come and give me.
I mean,
Yeah, you're
who
not-
cares? But wow.
Are they dismissed usually and she's expelled, or is it just what they all do?
Look at her.
You're smart.
Oh my God.
Have an ugly cry. Why
She
don't
has
you?
such ugly cries on the VH1's reality world.
At all. She's just emotionless. She just doesn't get it at all. And ultimately, there's nothing I can teach her.
They're usually expelled. Okay.
Oh, jeez! Oh!
School was a fucking nightmare. I can't wait to go back to my best life ever where I just lay out and tan and eat sushi.
Yeah, that's why you came to the show and every other show, including Megan Wants a Millionaire, where a murderer was on. That's because you wanted to get back to your life.
Megan, eating sushi is not that big of a deal. Kyle eats sushi.
I have it once in a while.
Okay. And this is something that no one is going to believe, and I'm going to say it anyway. Fresno, California has the best sushi in California for the price.
No.
Never going to happen. Ever, ever, ever.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Ever, Tiffany. Ever in a million years. Ever.
I know you don't believe it, Curly, but that spot that you go to is not better than the spot I just went to the other day.
Never going to happen.
Ever. I knew no one would believe me. I've eaten sushi in New York City and in San Francisco and in Los Angeles, and I paid every price. I've been all over this town, and it's the fucking best.
Mm-hmm. Say one more thing.
It is better than the San Francisco $50 roll. It's better.
No regret.
Brandy C, yes?
I don't want to be here.
Oh my God!
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
VH1's Joker.
Mrs., get a grip of yourself.
I can't
Get a
stand
grip.
these people. I can't stand these people. When they talk, I want to drill drills into my head. I can't
Drill drills, huh?
around them. And they're
It's
all
correct
fucking
grammatically.
as hell.
Drill
And I really
drills?
can't stand being here even with Megan. So without
You could poke a drill into your head.
You don't drill drills. You drill screws. You drill holes.
But the drill has a bit on it, and if you were poking me with the drill, you would poke drills. But she wants to drill drills.
You'd be drilling in a drill. You'd be drilling into a drill. The drill, you would be drilling into the drill.
I think you can drill drills without drilling a drill. Like, subscribe. Mascara. You don't know how stupid you are, but I do. And if you could just get over how stupid you are, we can milk this show for one more day.
Sorry. Megan got expelled, and thank my lucky stars to Sharon, I got to stay. But I did get a huge warning, so I really have to pay attention and behave.
Drink.
Drink about it, drink about it.
That's where they're going right now.
No! It's fucking grocery. You can scream and then they're so happy that Megan's gone.
No, I don't feel bad.
I don't think I can cry for that long.
Celebrating.
No.
Really, I love you.
Is the dog still there? Oh, is Megan still there?
The dog didn't get cut?
Oh! Where is it?
I do that.
Not on camera for this. I wouldn't allow it.
If my dog wants to, he can lick the inside of my mouth.
It's so gross.
Oh, dog.
All right. Let's see what was cut. This is the reality again, people. This would be me. There's the boom operator who needs to get audio of this stupid ass dog.
Somebody has to watch 50 hours of this for every episode on multiple camera angles.
It's 11 at night. I want to go home and I have to film this stupid shite.
It's 3 in the morning and I've been syncing up time codes and cameras all night.
And then you get notes about it.
Right.
You know what?
You don't even get to cut it. You're just the assistant editor and you have to line all this up and watch it all and put in keywords.
Yeah. And they go, you know what? Back in like episode 3 or 4 or something, they mentioned that the dog was cute in a sweater and he's wearing it now. Can you get that clip? I mean, just get it and then like put it in and we'll see how it looks tomorrow morning. You can do it tonight, but I'm going home.
Right. That's exactly right.
I don't like it.
Talk shit about doo-doo foot. No. My dog's mouth doesn't have a kitty cat doo-doo foot.
There's a doggy doo-doo foot.
He don't do no doo-doo foot. Cats walk in their poop. That's where the kitty cat doo-doo foot in your mouth comes from.
Dogs? You think dogs care about what they walk in?
Do you think my dog licks his fucking dry, ashy feet? No, he licks his soft, supple butthole. And it's clean.
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please? How much is it?
It'll be
Hi, doggy.
$18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
I have a dog that's like that. But instead of that that majestic pug head, he has a little chihuahua head because he's part chihuahua and part pug.
He looks weird.
He's a chihuahua.
Yeah.
And it is not the correct size head.
No. Yeah.
My dog doesn't eat his own poo. I've accounted for every log in that side yard.
Yeah.